Okay, I've watched YouTube videos on just about everything I own on how to fix it. So thank you YouTube and all you video makers for helping us out. Until I came to this one, I got a problem with my Gamesaver 710. It was acting erratic on the startup down here at the switch. And after I figured out how to get into it and cleaned it up, it's working like a champ. So now the power comes on when the switch is down to close. Before, it just was very stubborn. It would not come on. So this is my turn to share a how-to video with you. Thank you. Now, first thing I had to do was replace the cutter blade in here. It got rusty. But there are some, I guess you could say, spare ones in there. You just break off the first tip that gets dull, and there will be another one behind it. But it only lasts so long. You can buy another blade. And I've had to replace the gaskets once. But now I'm having an issue with the power coming on when you put it all the way down. Won't come on. I have to press over here on the lid, and it's just acting erratic. So the big issue is how to get into this thing and check it out. And I've discovered they've gotten really sneaky. You got these little circles here, like that looks like where obvious screw holes would be. And there's 3 down here. But I could not pry them out, pop them out. So I decided to take a drill bit to them. And lo and behold, the screws are behind this plastic. A fairly substantial plug they're gluing in there. And there's a couple more plugs over here by the handle. And it looks like there's some more plugs inside. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the corner there. Using a 5/16 drill bit is doing a pretty good job. Not too big a hole. Seems to be just right. Pulling the plug out of there. And last but not least, there's 2 plugs in the compartment that holds your vacuum hose. There and there. Okay, real quick, I failed to mention the 2 visible screws back here. And once you get the plugs drilled out and the screws out, here's what I found going on. The closed switch is going to operate a little on-off switch through some mechanical levers through here. And in food processors before, I've noticed you get stuff, gunk leaking into them and into these areas here. It looks like this switch is, as you can see, gummed up for some reason. When you close the lid, lock it, in order for the power to come on, it just barely closes it. Takes a minute. So I'm pretty sure the fix is just take this assembly off, clean it, put it back together, good to go. Okay, yep, there is a lever that pushes up and pushes in on this angled piece to close the switch, and it's definitely sticky. So unfortunately, I don't have any brake cleaner, so I do have a little can of WD-40. I'm just going to kind of protect it as best I can, and give that a shot. Yeah, this thing's about 10 years old, so it's just some funk probably got stuck in here. Shot a WD-40 a few times. It's acting much better. So that should said he might need a little more, but that's gonna fix my problem. Yep, much better. Going to follow up with a little isopropanol alcohol and a toothbrush to get the WD-40 residue off of there, or else dust and what have you will probably collect a lot faster and cause the same issue. Thank you again. Bye-bye.